Hey there, Eric here. It's been a while, over a month since last video actually. But I've got something funky to show you today. Check this out. It's a synth and also a calculator. Yup, you heard me right. I can finally jam out while doing my math homework. Wow! This little gadget is called the Casio VL1. It released back in June of 1979, and despite its tiny toy-like appearance, the sounds from this thing have popped out in countless songs over the years. So today, let's mess around with it, see what kind of weird, wonderful sounds it can make, and maybe even solve some math, I guess. So to get started, we will have to put batteries. Thankfully, I have the exact amount over here. Oh, you stop rolling. Just put it in. It takes AA batteries, and we close compartment, start it up, and it makes a sound. Now as you can see, mine here has seen better days on LCD there. Not sure what's going on over there, but yeah, at least it still works. So let me walk you through all the sounds here, since it's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, not much. So here's piano. I don't think that sounds any close to actual piano. Then there's fantasy. Cool, I guess. And then there's the violin. Which sounds close enough when you use the high octave. And yeah, did I mention it has octaves? So you can now make some cool effects. The next is flute. Which again doesn't sound very close, but if we go to the high octave, yeah, close enough. And there's guitar. Sounds very doesn't make any sound. Huh, that's weird. Guitar doesn't make any sound. Oh well then. Then the last one is ADSR, which is I'll show you in a bit. So I mentioned that this has a calculator, and as you can see, it is in fact a calculator. See there? 1 plus 1 equals, wow, impressive. And no, not only that, but this also has a record function, so you can record some notes and you can play them back using these two keys. Let me demonstrate. I'm just gonna clear the memory here using the MC key. Make sure to press it many times. Then we record our first key. Okay. Second, third, fourth, fifth. Okay, so that should do it. Now just go back to play mode and see this labeled one key play. Now that's where you're gonna play back those notes. So those are mostly the features, and now I will showcase to you the ADSR function. Now for this to work, you have to put it in calculator mode, then you clear the memory if there's any, and by following a diagram on the internet, it's an 8-digit code, which the first digit is the waveform type, so it can be from these 5: piano, fantasy, violin, flute, guitar, and numbers 2 to 5 is actually the envelope, so that's where the name ADSR comes from: attack, decay, sustain, release. Digits 6 to 7 is the vibrato and tremolo, and the last digit, who knows? So let's start by selecting the waveform type. I'll choose fantasy, so that should be 1. And then the attack, I want it slightly have some attack, 8. And then decay, let's say 9. Sustain level, let's say 7. And then sustain time, 5. Vibrato and tremolo, suppose 8 and 8. Then 0. Then we write to the memory by using this button, M+. Okay, so you see that little sign over there. I have to zoom in. That says M+, which means it's recorded to the memory, and now you can just play. Let's check it out. Oh, this is perfect. The speaker isn't so strong. It has this liminal space feel, you know, this backroom music. So I'll hook it up to my PC and let's see if we can make a banger. Do I not have a 3.5mm audio cable? Oh wait. A sacrifice has to be made. Oh man, I'll have to plug that back into my monitor. So, I'm afraid the cable is too short. In that case, we'll have to switch desks. Yeah, I think it's too short. Hey there, future me here. I'm editing, as you can see, and I'm just here to remind you that this next section will be quite long, quite boring, and also quite loud for you headphone users. So you can choose to either skip or just watch if you like some music creation. If you like to skip, you can skip to
18 minutes and 24 seconds.
So Anyways, thank you for your attention and please enjoy watching. And truly for your convenience, I have moved my whole setup to this desk. So, we can now hear clearly. Huh. I like it. And now one more feature, it has rhythms. So you got march. Oh, that's loud. That's basic. And then waltz, 4-beat, basically a metronome. Then got swing, rock 1. This is actually the iconic rhythm from this thing. Rock 2, bossa nova, and that's samba, rumba, and beguine. And we can also adjust the tempo. And no, it also has a music feature. That's neat, I guess. So, you have FL Studio open. Let's start with the bass, which I think I'm gonna use Fantasy. Okay, so I have found the bass line. So let's set the tempo to 120. Alright, so that's the bass line. Alright, so it sounds like. Okay, that's looking good. So now we're gonna record again, but using our ADSR custom sound to make the lead melody. Octave to middle or high? No, middle. Okay. Alright. We trim it down a little bit. Let's hear how it sounds like. Okay, cut. Okay, so that's pretty great. Now, what we're missing is kinda the high notes, okay? The strings. Now I'm not gonna make a full-on song, but I'm just gonna make a little pattern, you know, that loops like a ringtone or something. This is looking solid. What we need is perhaps the rhythm. So let's see if Rock 1 can fit. Too fast. Yeah, absolutely not matching. Stop, and actually we're gonna crank the tempo a little bit up. I'll show you why in just a little bit. Oh, that sounds horrible, but trust me, trust the process, okay? Stop. Okay, we got that. Zoom in. Yeah, that's still an ear sore, so let's solo it. Okay, so I found the loop point, which we're gonna alright, that sounds solid. So that's my take on the VL1. If you like this video, consider hitting like and subscribing to the channel. That helps me out a ton. So with that in mind, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.